stuck looking for some object. Pulled it out with my scout. Howdy folks. Today we get to play Roadcraft after thousands of hours of Snowrunner. And looking forward to Roadcraft for months. First thing you do is you get to choose your scout vehicle. At least I got to. I chose the one that looks the most like my Dodge Ram. And then you choose a color. It seems like this color scheme stays with you for the rest of the game in some other trucks and trailers. Not exactly sure though. Then you go for a drive and check out a couple places before heading to a plant, I believe.
Hey there! The name's Kelly, and I'll be your friendly neighborhood dispatcher for today. And every day unless we screw something up. Then the company replaces us, like dead batteries. But until then, I'll be here to help as much as I can. Not that you need much help with your first task. You need to head to the lookout point and take in the general layout of that town on the coast. They're bracing for one hell of a storm. I suggest you get on with the agenda before the storm hits.
Scout vehicles have an object scanner, like this yellow, and a terrain scanner, like this. And the terrain scanner helps you tell how deep water is and stuff. The interior view is much like the Snowrunner interior view. Unrealistically restrictive, I think. Probably won't use it much.
Enjoying the sights? I often hear they're the best part of your job. At least your job has a best part. I have to make do with cheap coffee and a broken AC. Ready for your next mission? Well, aren't you lucky? Investigate the phosphate plant. Not too exciting, but who am I to argue, right? Go take a look.
So it was about here that I discovered there's no way to put waypoints on the map like there is in Snowrunner, which I enjoyed. So you're always got to be opening your map and looking where to go. Maybe they'll fix that. You can put markers anywhere, but they stay there until you delete them instead of disappearing when you drive over them. Just checking out the scenery here. This is in 60 frames a second, 1080p, but for my video here it's 30 frames a second for various reasons. Low gear, right? Who's with me? Oh, just the dogs and the cat. Yeah, you don't use it much, but it comes in handy sometimes. Like if you're really stuck, put it in low, maybe you'll get unstuck. Terrain scanner, right? Who's with me? Nope. Yep. Decisions. Risk and reward. Fortune favors the bold. Or something. That don't look too bad to the left. Let's try that. There, I think. So now it's time to figure out how to use the winch. Once you're close enough, you aim at your winch point with the camera, and then to attach, you let go of the right button, which you're aiming with. Don't forget to let go. I'm on the Xbox console. And fairly important is don't forget to detach. You do that with the left button on Xbox, and then hit detach. And then you get some new equipment, but you'll need to clear the area, the gate, which is the next objective. You can see your objectives by going to the objective tab. That's pretty weird, huh? There it is. So marching is just for driving around. Manual's kind of obvious. Asphalt removal, haven't done that. I don't know, I assume that's coming up. And flattening sand. I've done that a few times and it works great.
Hey, you're not a bad navigator. To be fair, a child could handle it if they could reach the gas pedal. Still, you did fine too, so kudos to you. Now it's time to get you to your forward base. It's not much to look at, but should keep you warm. Oh, and on your way there, be a darling and clear the plant's old entrance for the cavalry. They're coming later, if the higher-ups don't cut the funding.
Yeah, she's kind of hot, I guess, for an animation. She's got all the requirements. She's female, she's got red hair, and she's got long hair. Looks like I was getting caught on the gate track. No, not the 8 track. What are you, like 63 or something? There. And there. looks like just one more there to go on this. There. Welp. Now we get to go on to more challenges, different challenges, and to wreak more havoc and cause more destruction. That will be saved for the next video, which I have not made yet, but I plan to later today or maybe tomorrow early. You gotta keep them separated, and also for the interwebs, you gotta keep them short. Well, thanks a lot for joining me. You guys are really well behaved. So, I'm not going to put up my QR codes so you can donate so that I can buy a cup of coffee or a real-life excavator. But I would appreciate a comment or a like, or maybe even a subscribe, because especially subscribes help pay the algorithms or something. Bye-bye.